this is Thomas and today we will be making Swedish almond cake. This is really yummy and when I made it before I really liked it, so now I'm going to make a video about it. First you're going to preheat your oven to 350. Then you're going to take a 9-inch spring-form pan and you're going to butter and flour this. Your pan should look something like this. Now you're going to take a pretty small bowl and put in 2 cups minus 2 tablespoons of flour, along with 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now you're just going to stir that around and set it off to the side. Now you're going to take a mixer and you're going to add in 1 1/4 cups of sugar and 2 eggs. Now you're going to mix this on medium-high speed until it is slightly thicker and lighter, about 3 minutes. Once that's done, you're going to keep your mixer on medium, and while it's on medium, you're going to add in 1 stick plus 6 tablespoons of melted butter, 2/3 of a cup of milk, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Mine was sloshing around a lot, so I had to lower it to about medium-low. But now you're going to put it on low speed and add in your dry ingredients from earlier. And you're going to mix until they are almost all the way incorporated. And then you're going to do the rest with a spatula. Now you're going to pour this into your pan. Now you're going to put this in the oven and set a timer for 30 minutes. But when that timer goes off, you're going to keep it in there while you do the next step. So if you expect the next step to take you more time, then you might want to set the timer for closer to 25 minutes in order to prevent this from overcooking. So I will be back in half an hour. Once your timer goes off, you're going to take a medium-sized saucepan and add in 7 tablespoons of butter, which you should have chopped into little cubes, 3/4 of a cup of sliced or slivered almonds, 1/2 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, and 2 tablespoons of whole milk. Now you're just going to cook this over medium-high heat until there start to be bubbles around the side. As soon as it starts to bubble around the outside, then you're going to lower it to medium heat and cook for about 3 minutes until it gets a little bit thicker. Once this starts to get a lot thicker and it's been close to 3 minutes, you can turn it off. Now you can take your cake out of the oven, but leave the oven on. And now you're going to pour your topping over the cake. And just get it all coated. Now you're going to put this back in the oven for about 15 minutes, so I'll be back when it comes out. When your cake passes the toothpick test and the top is nice and brown, you can take it out and let it cool for about 5 minutes. I will be back when that is done. After you've let your cake cool for 5 minutes, you're going to take a not very sharp knife and just loosen it from the sides of the pan. And now you're going to take this out of the rest of the pan and let it cool the rest of the way like this. So I'll be back when it's completely cool. Once your cake is fully cooled, you can cut it and eat a piece. So now I'm going to eat it. And you'll notice that it's more of just a standard cake with a caramelly almond thing on top, but it's very delicious. I really like this dessert because especially if you timed it right, then the cake should still be pretty moist and the top will be crunchy because of the almonds and the caramelly stuff that's solidified. And it's really delicious and you should definitely make it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.